video is going to be a quick review of the Citadel Boss 25 12 gauge AR pattern shotgun. It requires a 50 round break-in and a thorough cleaning prior to shooting, which I've already done. I'm going to start off today trying to regulate the sights with 1 ounce 12 gauge slugs. And in order to do that, I've got to change the light buffer out to the heavy buffer, because the slugs I'm shooting today are going to be 1600 feet per second slugs. I'll show you how to do that right quick, and I'll show you what comes in the box. So in the box we have an unloaded shotgun, 2 5-round magazines, a spanner wrench that is used to take the barrel nut off for complete disassembly, a modified choke extended muzzle brake, a chamber plug, chamber flag, and this is the heavy buffer, which I will be installing here in a little bit. Also, it comes with 3 chokes, actually 4 chokes, and a choke wrench. Has a improved cylinder, full for steel shot, improved modified, and in the gun there's a cylinder choke right now. So in order to take it apart and change the buffer, you just unscrew that and it ratchets on and off. A lot of threads involved here. This just slides off. Did earlier. Lock the bolt back. There's the sleeve that it butts up against. There she goes. A little stubborn. You unloosen this, slide that down, and the 2 little shims will come out. And then you're able to slide that off. There's the lightweight buffer. I'm going to go ahead and reinstall the heavy buffer. Slide that back down. Put my locking shims back in place. Slide that up, good solid click. Give that a good snug down. Slide the handguard back on. You want to put this with the dents out. That's part of the ratcheting system that keeps it from working loose. Slide that back in. And as I mentioned earlier, I've got the cylinder bore in it because I'm going to be shooting slugs. And that's a quick overview of what comes in the box and how to change the buffers out. Federal law enforcement 1 ounce slugs, 1600 feet per second listed on the box. Winchester 1 ounce slugs, also listed at 1600 feet per second on the box. Shooting a little right, go make some corrections. still left. Bullseye. Winchester Super Sport Shooting Clays, 7.5 ounce, 1 1/8 ounce shot, listed at 1,300 feet per second. I'm not going to lie, that was a mouthful. Federal Game Shot, 1 ounce, 8 shot. It's listed at 1,290 feet per second, which is just under the recommended 1,300 feet per second. We'll see how they work. Fioki 4-shot, 1 3/8 ounce, golden pheasant, nickel-plated GPX. These are rated at 1,485 feet per second. Probably not going to be fun to shoot. Federal Premium Magnum Turkey. These are a 3-inch shell, 2 ounces of number 5 shot. There's no velocity listed on the box for these. A little low. Good spread there. Same stuff. Federal Game Shot, 1 ounce, number 8 shot. This is rated at 1,290 feet per second, just a little shy of their recommended 1,300 feet per second. We'll see how it does. Seemed to work fine. It's not bad recoil either on that one. This is the Fioki Golden Pheasant. It's a 3-inch shell, 2 ounces of 5 shot at 1,485 feet per second. Seems to be getting a little sluggish. Little bit of recoil. This is the Federal Magnum Turkey. This is the 3-inch shell with number 5 shot, and there's no velocity listed on the box. Well, that one wasn't fun to shoot, but for some reason it wasn't cycling the bolt all the way back every time, enough to fully eject or to lock the magazine back on the last round. 2 magazines of Federal 1 ounce 8-shot at 1290 feet per second. That stuff's going to be fun to shoot. Recoil's not too bad. 2 magazines of Winchester Super Sporting Clays, one in an 1/8 ounce a shot, 7.5 shot, 1300 feet per second. Winchester Super Sporting Clays again. Ay, ay, ay. Safety. Bonus track. I've got 2 other Federal loads here, both 1 and 1/8 ounces of number 8 shot. They're both a little under the 1300 feet per second. Actually, this one's quite a bit. This one's rated at 1145 feet per second. Let's see what it does. Nice. I like it. 1145 worked. This one's 1200 feet per second. I'm sure it'll work too. There you go. Legacy Arms says to clean it before you shoot it. 50 round break-in with 1400 feet per second or higher ammunition. Clean it again, and then put whichever buffer in accordance with whatever shells you're shooting. It's a little finicky at times, but I think it's only going to loosen up the more I use it, and I'm pretty excited about it. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching.